Thank you, sir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am P. Chohita. I am very delighted to introduce today's chief guest. Professor Kuna Ramji is currently serving as the Vice Chancellor of Krishna University, Machilipatnam. He has previously held prestigious positions including Vice Chancellor of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar University, Srikakulam, and in charge Vice Chancellor of Acharya Nagarjuna University, Guntur. He is also a professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Andhra University College of Engineering, Andhra University, and in the Department of Center of Excellence, Visakhapatnam. Professor Ramji holds BE in Mechanical, ME in Machine Design, and MTech in Nanotechnology degrees from Andhra University and a PhD from IIT Roorkee. His expertise spans spatial mechanics, robotics, finite element methods, tire machines, and vehicle dynamics. With an illustrious academic and research career, he has guided 102 ME theses and 51 PhD dissertations, published 354 research papers and 9 patents, and actively contributed to consultancy, research, and project execution. He has played a key role in organizing 18 international and 75 national conferences, delivered 327 keynote and invited lectures, and participated in 260 national and international conferences, workshops, and symposiums. With over 30 years of administrative experience, he has held leadership roles such as Chairman of Executive Council, BOG member, Chairman of Academic Council, NAC Chairman, NBA Chairman and expert, TechWeb Coordinator, and RUSA Committee member, and he also served as a visiting professor, Board of Studies Chairman, and expert committee member of UGC, MHRD, AICDE, and APPSC. His professional engagements have taken him to Japan, USA, Australia, Singapore, Turkey, and Malaysia. Professor Ramji has received numerous accolades, including the Best Teacher Award 2010 from the Government of Andhra Pradesh, Best Engineer of the Year Award 2010 from the Government of Andhra Pradesh and IEI, Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishna Award 2007 for the Best Academician from Andhra University, Best Researcher Award 2006 from the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, and the Vijnana Pratibha Puraskar 2006 from Andhra University College of Engineering, Andhra University. Additionally, he has been honored with 9 gold medals for excellence in academics, research, and publications from 2001 to 2024. Currently, he continues to make significant contributions to academia and research as the Honorary Director of the Center of Nanotechnology and Center of Excellence in the Nanotechnology at Andhra University College of Engineering, Andhra University. Thank you, sir.
Sir, our chief guest to deliver your message.
Respected the dignitaries on the dais, the entire family members of Sheshadri Rao Gudlavalleru Engineering College, and most respected intellectual faculty members and staff, and my dear loving students, boys and girls, and the topper of this college, Supriya, Ms. Supriya. And good afternoon, and present media, good afternoon everybody. First of all, we have to convey our regards and thanks to continuing the legacy of, with the motive and objective, the Sheshadri Rao garu started this college. Under his hands, 1 decade completed 1998 to 2008. Then it is kept on the hands of 3 people. I am calling as a Brahma and Vishnu and Maheshwara, 3 brothers. Why? Because I have gone through the entire college before coming here. They are not running the institution with a profit mode. That is one challenge. Another challenge is running a college in the rural part of India. In the rural part, running the college is very, very difficult. And when the government is changing, you know very well, every 5 years the government, sometimes the same government is forming, sometimes the governments are changing. Lot of policies are changing. Due to that, the college has to face some challenges. See, with these constraints, the first decade completed by Seshadri Rao Garu, that legacy is continuing by the next generation of the people, these three. Already 1.5 decade, like 17 years in their hands, it is already completed. I hope another 1.5 decade may be in their hands. There is no doubt about that. It will run successfully. But the generation, the third generation may be entering. I hope they will also continue this particular legacy. Once again, my pranam, sir, you are doing such a wonderful service in the education sector to the society. Please understand, my dear faculty, student friends, we are in higher education family. The objective of the higher education family is, one is teaching learning, the second dimension is research development innovation. From just now the report from the Principal Garu, you are doing very good in that. Third dimension is the higher education family, service to the society. You have to change the life of the common man. Because one dimension is, in higher education, government is spending a huge amount. We are getting scholarships, it is a public money. And another important point is, government institute, if you take education in the hands of government sector, only 15% is there. 85% are in the private sector. Another important point is, in the private sector, most of the institutions they will always think of the profits. But the institution like this, you are very lucky. You are in the hands of such a wonderful people. They are not running on the basis of the profit. This particular Guruvellari Engineering College. But here he mentioned one constraint, the financial flow. The respected faculty members and my dear students, when a world-class infrastructure is available in your doorsteps, it is our responsibility to tap the resources. The governments are spending a huge amount in that there is no deviation, there is no partiality whether you are in a private sector or a government sector. You have to tap the resources. Don't think always a local, that is we are in Andhra or a particular district within Andhra. We are in the global village. I hope all of you are following. Today Trump is announced, if anybody required a citizenship, if you pay roughly 50 crores, equivalent to Indian money, they are ready to give that citizenship of that country. See how the market dynamics are changing. You have to keep in mind, you have to be in phase with such a development. See, that's why my humble request as per the report from the Principal Garu, one weakness, because your institution, your chairmen are already asked Supriya, is there any scope for improvement of this institution? Please see, always the institutions are having a scope of improvement. Even Stanford, MIT, Oxford, these institutions, they don't think that we are top. There is a scope for improvement. That's why the chairman asked Supriya, is there any scope for improvement of this institution? Once upon a time, if you see in India, Nalanda, Takshila, these are the world famous institutions. They don't have this particular infrastructure, that is e-classrooms, all good buildings, they don't have. But we got world ranking. Less than number 10, we got the ranking. Such a education, such a value system is there in India. Now, that is missing. That's why the government is introduced the National Education Policy 2020. See, with that, I am requesting the faculty members, please do collaborations, networking. You are doing, I am not saying that you are not doing, but that is not sufficient. It's a college with such a wonderful infrastructure is available in doorsteps. Once you concentrate on that, financial is not a problem. Financial flow is not a problem. Now, whatever they want to do, they have done. If you want to generate an internal revenue generation, please tap the resource. In that direction, I am mentioning one point. Please listen carefully. This particular state get no capital as on today. The government is giving lot of efforts to construct a capital. The 40% of our state government budget, 40% they are going to invest to development of a capital. Please listen carefully. And 10% of the Indian government budget is spending the development of capital and Polavaram project. 10% average. Such a huge money spending, they need lot of support, lot of human resource, lot of consultancy services, lot of R&D services, lot of inventions, lot of innovation. You are very near to that place, which is very near to the, please involve in that as one of the stakeholder, please tap that resource. Use your experience. Indirectly you are helping the state, you are helping the society, and at the same time, you will get some money by doing consultancy, college will get some money by doing consultancy research projects. Please concentrate in that direction. Involve the students. This is where the Western education, why our Nalanda, Takshila has phased out, this is the reason mainly. Suppose you compare with the Western and developed countries and our system education. In developed countries, whatever they are learning in the class, they try to implement immediately. But whereas in our case, we mostly teach more in the classroom, but practicality wise, that is hands-on experiences, we are doing, but not giving much weightage. I will give a small example. Two vehicles are collided. Let us the vehicle coming from Gudivada to Gudlaveru, two vehicles are collided. If the same situation happened in Western countries, one UG student, one PG student, one PhD student will go to the site and they will study. First they will get the web cameras are there, they will get the report, what projectile they traveled, what is the collision, elastic collision, like that whatever the subject you have studied, try to implement. Get the report. Then FIR and other things are coming. And we are not doing that. That is what is the hands-on experience. That's why that in those particular institutions are surviving. You take a challenge, you should have an ambition. That's what the Abdul Kalam and other eminent people mention. Think big. Now today you take a small example. Everybody is using a cell phone. If anybody give a battery to charge my cell phone 1 week, 15 days, there are so many customers are there ready to purchase the technology. If you can give some effort in that direction. Or you take another example, aircraft. Compare with a bird. Bird is not required a runway. But bird is having a 2 wings, aircraft is also having a 2 wings. Why aircraft is required a runway, bird is not required a runway? The only thing is, this wings maneuverability is not there as on today for aircrafts. Because of that, only the pilot is having a drag and lift. He will land and take off the aircraft, and some rudder is there, that is, they will control. Now the people are doing research, advanced material, smart material, nano material, etc. are there. By involving that, the technology is tremendously using. My dear student friends, irrespective of the branch, you have to concentrate the latest updates of technology, and the nearby, the developments, please tap the resources. The best example is capital construction and Polavaram project. Please involve in that. Apply. They need a lot of services. Why I am saying this particular part is, under my leadership, I conducted 4-5 examinations to select the engineers for APCRDA, Andhra Pradesh Capital Research Development Agency. We are not getting the qualified persons. The required eligibility we are not getting. That is where you can involve. You contribute your services, get the money to you as well as to the college. That's my humble request, first request from the faculty and students' point of view. That is the area where you are little bit lagging as from the principal sir report. And commercialization of your work, patenting and the product, delivery of a product, that is another area I have seen little bit scope for improvement. The third dimension I have seen from the principal sir report, an entrepreneur. Everyone cannot seek for the job. Somewhere should be a job creators. You start your own company. Government is giving lot of support on that. And women empowerment. Niti Aayog, state government, central government is giving lot of support in that direction. Please tap those resources. The government is spending huge money, but a very less number of takers are there. This is my second suggestion for the college for improvement. Now let us come to the students. Those who are, I am congratulating the students, those who are won the award, that is the gold medals, and good performance in sports, and good performance in academics, in such a wonderful atmosphere. I am congratulating once again, but at the outgoing students, I am giving one advice. Till now, you have a fixed syllabus, there is a model paper, accordingly the faculty is teaching. Once after completion of teaching, you are appearing for final exams, getting the marks, getting the distinction or a first class, second class, third class. This is what you have done till today. Now you are entering the market. There is no syllabus, no model paper, nothing. You have to prepare a model paper, you have to prepare your syllabus, you have to, for a problem, what is the solution, you have to act with a good teamwork. Like you take a best example of your management. With that united family, with the motive of Seshagiri Rao Garu legacy, they are continuing. That is the teamwork what you want. Please use the teamwork and try to, these are the challenges what you have to face now. Please meticulously plan the experiences what you have done in your 4 years. That is one advice to the students. The second advice is, you know very well the liberalization, globalization, privatization started in the year 1991. That is, today we are in 2025. 35 years we have completed. Because of that, the late Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao Garu, Manmohan Singh team, they have implemented that. At that time, they are also worrying whether it will give a good result or not. Because of that, now our brothers and sisters are doing jobs in multinational companies and enjoying like anything. But there is one gap is, the teaching, nobody is coming. Very less percentage of the people for coming for teaching. That is the reason why, to substitute that, our 200 credits reducing into 160 credits, and Swayam, MOOCs and other platforms we are using. These are the reforms the government brought because of shortage of faculty. Everybody is saying teaching is a noble profession, but toppers in the college not coming for teaching. We already completed the journey 35 years. If the same trend is continuing, this country also face that problem. Now we have to outsource. See, this is, please, the youth, please look into this, because the another important point is, as you know, we'll talk about Matru Deva Bhava, Pitru Deva Bhava, Acharya Deva Bhava, 3 dimensions: mother, like parents, mother and father, and guru. I am adding 3 more dimensions for this. One is the digital technology. Nowadays, nobody can escape from the digital technology. Whether you are a pharmacy student or engineering student, engineering again a civil or a mechanical, any branch, you should be equipped with the digital technology, digital initiatives. Another important dimension is the patriotism. We are enjoying independence. It is a contribution of so many people. What we are giving back to the society. We are enjoying, but whether we are giving back to the society or not. And how best we can improve that quality of life of a common man with our education. See, one thing, please understand, education is a ladder. One can become from poor to rich. No money is required. Nobody can theft you once you are educated with your wisdom and knowledge. Nobody can theft from you. And the last point which I want to mention, my dear student friends, what is the title of your life? One day everybody coming to the earth, when you are coming, you are not bringing anything. One day you have to leave. On that day also you are not taking any way. But what is the contribution you have done? That is your permanent, what is the title of your life? Like movie, every title is there. Similarly, what is the title of your life? You see the example of Rabindranath Tagore or Abdul Kalam or Mother Teresa, you can take, they may not be there with us, but that name is permanently printed in our heart. Like that, how many of you have a title of your life? Once you create such a wonderful thing, it is credit to this college where you have studied, school where you have studied. It is credit to the village where you are from. The parents are happy, the college will be happy, state will be happy, country will be happy. That's why please fix your objective. What is the title of your life? Accordingly, you have to move in that direction. Everyone, you have a strengths are there, weakness are there, scope for improvement, and that is always will be there. That's why your weaknesses convert into strengths in your journey and try to improve. Whenever is a threat, you have to go for with alternative strategy and get the solution. Now the last part is, this particular country is having a very not doing good. In another way you can say, keep in touch with the institution where you have got your education. That is one thing missing in this country. I already mentioned there is a shortage of faculty. That's why, my dear younger friends, wherever you got your primary, secondary education, higher education, please keep in touch with the institution. While in your journey, you are doing a lot of mistakes. Those mistakes, if you pass on to your brothers and sisters, they may not do that. That is one side of the coin. And another side of the coin, you are doing some wonderful things also. Another side of the coin, please share that experiences. They will learn from you because shortage of faculty. Please keep in touch with the institution, no need of money, nothing. Share your experiences. Once you are settled as a vice president or a CEO or president of that particular company, if the surplus money is there, please support for a training of a student, training of a faculty, or in any form, whatever the form you want, where you got your primary, secondary, higher education, please look into that institution. But share your experiences. For that, nothing is required. Nowadays, the technology is available. With that technology, you can do whatever you want. With respect to the technology, now, in the present scenario, automation is increasing. automation is increasing. Because of that, jobs are reducing like anything. Because of artificial intelligence, quantum technologies, cloud computing, whatever your technology you are mentioning, because of that, jobs are tremendously reducing. Involvement of manpower is reducing, automation is increasing, jobs are reducing. But one advantage this country is having, the demographic dividend. Lot of youth are there. And the India is having advantage of the people are committed, lot of integrity, and lot of, because we have a ethics value system is there. In the present generation, again, that is a little bit question mark. With these advantages, the entire world is looking Indians. That too, in Telugu state, in particular Andhra Pradesh. That's why job is not a problem. Earlier people are saying sky is a limit. Now sky is not a limit. You can reach above the sky. A student now is getting 10 crore package per year. A starting salary, multinational companies. See, that's why my humble request is, please take the advantages which are there in such a wonderful country where if you travel every 100 kilometers, language is changing, culture is changing, food habits are changing. This type of things are not there in any other country. We have done a good thing by we are born in such a wonderful country. See, please do some service to the education institutions where you got your education. Please share your ideas, share your experiences. In such a way, your brothers and sisters will be benefited. Once again, I am thanking the management, Board of Governors, governing body. In my life, such a wonderful organization I have got an opportunity to spend 2 to 3 hours. Such a wonderful family who is doing service to the nation in the form of an education. Thank you, sir. Once again, I am giving my pranams to the entire family members doing such a wonderful things. Once again, thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. No syllabus, no model papers. Perhaps for the first time, maybe for the last few years, you have been facing this situation, a situation which no student has ever faced before. For this, the college should prepare our students. How it could be done, I'm not sure of that, but using SWIME platforms, then taking advantage of the SWIME platforms, having relevant courses done by the students, and then we have a newsletter where it is expected to cover the latest developments and the latest career requirements that should be very effectively presented to the students. And we should take note of this from the chief guest speech and the college should strive hard in providing the students learning experience from that angle. So this is our management's advice to the administrators of the college. Then, to share with you the glory of our old universities, which our chief guest has been mentioning. Nalanda University, when Bhaktiar Khilji's army set fire to the great library of Nalanda University, it is said that it burned for months. Such was the library of Nalanda University, and that was the best library at that time, perhaps. And scholars from all over the world used to make use of that. And if there is one library in the history of the whole world, it was the great library of Alexandria. Maybe that was partly close to that. So such was the importance this land has given to education. I mean, since the oldest of times. Now, I call upon our Vice Principal Academics to take up the presentation of gold medals and merit certificates, please.
Gold medals and various awards. As I read out the names of the awardees, are requested to come on to the dais for receiving their awards. Also, I humbly request the sponsors of these awards to come on to the dais when the award is presented. College instituted 5 Excellence Awards for the first 5 outgoing students of the batch based on the overall performance in academics, curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities. The topper of these 5 will be awarded a gold medal and a cash prize of 20,000 rupees. First, we have Sri Vallabhaneni Krishna Kutumbarao Memorial Award consisting of the gold medal and a cash prize of 20,000 rupees sponsored by his wife Srimati Vallabhaneni Parvati and his daughter Srimati Vallurpalli Venkata Anita for the best outgoing student. I request our chief guest Professor K. Ramjay Garu to present the awards to the recipients. Sir. And the first best outgoing student is Kamala Sai Sanjana Kasturi, 2048 1A0 4A1. Present, please come on to the dais. The next certificate of excellence is Kalapalli Sureka, 2048 1A0 597. The next certificate of excellence is Rayalapalli Sai Nitin, 2048 1A 5448. Chinta Vishnupriya, 2048 1A0 536. Next one is Tunuguntla Vishnuvardhan, 2048 1A0 5N6. Award is the college honor the first 3 best outgoing lady students of each batch with certificate of merit. The toppers of these 3 will be awarded a gold medal and a cash prize of 5,000 rupees. Professor Koneru Venkata Rajeshwar Rao Srimati KML Pasunamba Award consisting of a gold medal and a cash prize of 5,000 rupees sponsored by Srimati KML Pasunamba for the best outgoing lady student. The best outgoing lady student is Kamala Sai Sanjana Kasturi, 2048 1A0 4A1. Next one is Kalepalli Sureka, 2048 1A0 597. Chinta Vishnupriya, 2048 1A0 536. Next we have the branch topper awards. Sri Surabrani Parandamaya and Srimati Surabrani Anjamma gold medal sponsored by their son Dr. S.S. Balakrishna to the topper of civil engineering branch. Anamdasu Lavanya, 2148 580 101. Srimati Vallabhaneni Saubhagyamma gold medal sponsored by her brother Sri VVR Sheshadri Rao to the topper of Triple E branch. The Triple E branch topper append Tejasri 2148 580 201. Kunapareddy Varshita 2048 180 247. Kumari 2148 580 214. Next, Sri Kaja Srinivasarao Memorial Gold Medal Award sponsored by his family members Sri K. Ravi Garu, Venkatrao Garu, Sri 48 5A 315. Devara Venkat Satyam 2048 180 319. Next we have Sri Vishnu Venkatramarao Memorial Gold Medal Award sponsored by his son Sarvasri Kasi Vishweshwar Rao, Kaleshwar Rao and Srinivas Rao, the topper of EC branch. Kammela Sri Sai Sanjana Kasturi 2048 180 4A1. Jonnalagata Divya Madhuri 2048 180 496. Goripatti Munishwari Devi 2048 180 484. Next we have Srimati Adisumulli Annap. The branch topper is Kondisetti Josmita 2048 180 5C5. Kondaviti BB Vinay Babu 2048 180 5C4. Next we have Sri Uppalapadu Sriramulu Memorial Gold Medal sponsored by his daughter Dr. N.N. Ratnakumari and son-in-law Dr. N.N. Purnachandra Rao to the topper of IT branch. The branch topper is Vaishnavi Allah 2048 1A. Mullapudi Divyasri 2048 18 Dwatvika 2048 18 1271. Srimati E.D. Raja Ratnamma Memorial Gold Medal sponsored by their son Sri E.D. Venkat Ramarao to the topper of AA and DS branch. I request Venkat Ramarao garu to come out to the dais. Kutummarao garu. The branch Ekkala Pooja 2048 1 year 5460. Gottipati Likita Sai 2048 1 year 5419. Next, gold medal sponsored by Sheshadirao Gudlu Engineering College, Gudlavallaru, the topper of IoT branch. Muthireddy Sai Sasidam. Purma Ishwar 2048 5 years 6008. Nandam Tanuja 2148 5 year 6005. Annapurnamma and Sri Satyaraj Memorial Gold Medal sponsored by his son Sri C.H. Venkatramana to the topper of MBA branch. Afrin Jahan 2248 1E002. Nara Lakshmi Tulasi 2248 1E0036. Sammita Sai Susmita 2248 1E0054. Next, Dr. Uppalapati Venugopal Rao Gold Medal for the overall topper among the students of all courses of MTech. Gudiseva Sai Sri 2248 1D 7701. Next, we have Alumni instituted Vasireddy Ranjit Memorial Award, a cash prize of 5,000 rupees to be awarded every year to the GATE topper. GATE 2024 topper is Vemulapalli Ganesh, 20 medal sponsored by his son Dr. V. Rambabu for the best outgoing sportsman. The best outgoing sportsman, Thirumal Setti Venkateswar Rao, 2148 1A0 165. Now I request Physical Director Sri M. Shivshankar Garu to join the dais. 2148 1A0 6028. Gannadula Ramakrishna Memorial Gold Medal sponsored by his wife, Srimati Gannadula Sarita, to the topper of first BTech. Topper in first BTech, Srigiri Divya, 2348 1A04 L3. Award is instituted by Sri Vishnu Srinivasarao, co-chairman of SRGC in memory of his uncle and aunt. The annual interest accrued on a deposit of 8 lakhs will be presented to the Merit Cum Means scholarships to the needy best performing student of first BTech. The scholarship will be presented to the topper of first BTech. The criteria for evaluating the merit is the performance of the student in MSET, intermediate, SSC, first year BTech, and ability in communication with relative accuracy with application of idioms, phrases, and proverbs in written and oral communication areas. This year, the student is receiving a scholarship of 50,335 rupees. The Merit Cum Means Award goes to Muhammad Shamshad Begum, 2348 1A05 F5. Sponsored by their daughter, Srimati Vishnu Padmaja. The annual interest accrued on a deposit of 10 lakhs will be presented as the Merit Cum Means scholarship. Kontam Nandini, 2248 1A05 B3. Coming to the best project, Secretary and Correspondent Sri Sachinaragar Vallurpalli to present the awards. The first best project is applications of bioabsorbents for removal of inorganic chemical from water. 2148 1A0101 A Lavanya, 2148 1A0104 B Sivaram Krishna, 2048 117 CH Ajay, 2048 1A0126 G Pradeep. An experimental investigation of self-compacting concrete with partial replacement of cement with the ingredient biomedical waste ash. 2048 180 137, Jai Prakash B, 2123, D. Dhanush, 2048 180 106, B. Tarun, 2048 180 105, B. Nagaraj. The third best project is stabilization of clay soil using Terranzyme, 2048 180 170, P. Lakshmi, 2048 152, J. Manadipika, 2173, P. Nani, 2176, P. Kondababu. Next, coming to the electrical and electronic engineering, the first best project is smart attendance system using face detection using the Raspberry Pi TI, 20261, M. Jyotirmayi, 2271, A. Varshita, 2219, D. Dinath Gaur, 2209, E. Venkat Satya Sai Babu, 21217, D. Satish. The third best project is Intelligent Load Sensing Network for Bridges, 215A0227, P. Durga Prasad, 2048 1A0255, P. M. Sai Kiran, 2275, R. Naveen, 2291, P. Premchand. I request Co-Secretary and Correspondent Sri Ramakrishna Vallurpalli Garu to present the awards. To the mechanical, the first best prize is automatic waste segregation system, 21325, G. Mohan Vanshi Krishna, bio-implant materials for bone replacement, a multi-criteria analysis and finite element study, 215A0313, CH Prati, 2325 Mahendra Reddy and 2309 CH Naveen. And the third best project is characterization and optimization of tribological parameters of metal matrix composites, 215A0333 V. Vishnu, 2382 P. Sai Kumar, 2309 R. Nikhila, 24K Sheikh Abdul Rahim, 2443 mobile phone usage detection and mailing system using deep learning techniques, 20503 Hadapa Ashashri, 2556 CH Sharan Kumar, mechanism against EDOS attack in MANET using ML classification algorithms, 25L.
Mango fruity, fresh and juicy. బోలెడంత fun.
మే జూన్లో ఎండలు మండిపోతున్నా
Next project is multi-class Geminitia stage classification using DenseNet, 2012 I0 Vaishnavi, Allah, 20 accessibility, a novel hand gesture controlled wheelchair system with multi-mode operation, 2012-70 J. Sampath Kumar, 2012 B8 M. Thank you, sir. Now I request our Vice President Sri Kodal Venkat Krishna to present the award. Next, enemy phase synthesis using deep thermal is to generate adversarial networks, 25434 Mohan Sai, 5435 Sri Ramakrishna, 5427 K. Pratik Reddy, 25460 B. Nagasai Sri. The third civil literature, 25440 B. Sindhu, 2148 5406 Subramanya Raju, 5455 D. Sita Venkat, 5432 M Mani. Coming to the Internet of Things, predicting miscarriage in women using biodata, 2048 1A 6044 Suman Datta. Next, design and implementation of sensor-based smart glove for physically challenged people, 21-5A 6004 Muttireddy Sachin Namrata, 20-6037 P. Shyam Kumar, 20-6053 Nikhil Babu, 20-6047 T. Baji. And the third best project is Smart Campus BOT, College Query Response Chatbot, 26017 Viswanath Pavan, 6027 K. Nandan Kumar, 26040 P. Bhargav Reddy, 2602353 Reddy Jasnavi Vaishnavi, Jhansi Vaishnavi. And the third best project is a study on ratio analysis, Engineering Limited, Hyderabad, 2248 1E 0042 P. Rahul Raj. Thank you, sir.
Write this to you as I communicated to you all in my annual report. Participated in the National Youth Festival during 11th and 12th January 2025 and presented her idea before the Honorable Prime Minister Modi. So I request Gayatri with her parents to come out with us and receive the appreciation memento from our chief guest. Welcome. The selection process is a merit-based and multi-layered selection process. I am very happy to say she is one among the 3,000 from India. So she got a great appreciation from the Honorable Minister, Cabinet Minister of Aviation, Sri K. Ram Mohan Naidu garu. The next special prize, as we presented to you, Miss K. Anita, who got Best Sports. Our hearty congratulations. She is going to receive a cash award of 5,000 rupees towards her achievement. During the first year, the points are 31.75, second year 62.25, third year 84.25, and in 24-25 she got 72. She got total 250.25 points. She is a good performer in multiple games and athletic area also.
Now I request the Chairman of SRGEC, Dr. Nageswar Rao Ullurpalli, to felicitate the PhD awardees, and we request all the management members and governing body members join for this felicitation function. Sir. Dr. Vaddi Fanikumar, Senior Grade Assistant Professor of Civil Engineering Department. please be available near the dais. Be fast. Dr. Padavala Siva Shanmukha Anjaney Babu, Assistant Professor of Civil Engineering. Dr. Nalluri Premadas, Assistant Professor of Mechanical Engineering. Dr. Bolem Vamsi Krishna, Assistant Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Dr. Nanduri Sambhuti, Assistant Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Dr. Tenali Nagamani, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering. Samamurthy from JNTU Kakinada. Awarded PhD from Acharya Nagarjuna University. Dr. Aparna Allada, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering. She awarded her PhD from Annamalai University. Dr. Guttikonda Kirti, Assistant Professor of Computer Science and Engineering. Dr. Melam Nagaraju, Assistant Professor of Information and Technology. He awarded his PhD from JNTU Kakinada. Dr. Garimella Bharati, Assistant Professor of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. She awarded Dr. Kandul Ashok Reddy, Assistant Professor of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. He awarded his PhD from Annamalai University. Dr. Manda Damodar Rao, Assistant Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering. He awarded his PhD from Dr. Penta Anil Kumar, Assistant Professor of Electronics and Communication Engineering. Thank you, sirs. Thank you.
Shamla, Professor and Head of the Department of Internet of Things. I am privileged to coordinate the felicitation ceremony for the ISTE, Indian Society for Technical Education awardees. On this auspicious occasion, the ISTE awardees are invited to the dais to receive a token of appreciation. First of all, I invite Dr. B. Rajashekar, Professor and Head of the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, to accept a token of gratitude. Dr. B. Rajashekar, Professor of ECE, is awarded Best Electronics and Communication Engineering Teacher for the year 2023 in AP by ISTE, sponsored by Aditya Group of Engineering Colleges, Sorampalam, Kakinada. I request our Chief Guest, Professor Ramji Kuna, Vice Chancellor, Krishna University, Machilipatnam, to honor Dr. B. Rajashekar with a sharp bouquet and memento.
Now it's time to felicitate our chief guest. Dr. DNVSLS Indira, HOD IT, coordinates this.
Thank you, sir. Our privilege to have you with us today at SRGEC 27th Annual Day celebrations. Sir, your presence adds immense value to this occasion, and we are truly grateful for your time. As a token of respect and appreciation, we would like to felicitate you for your remarkable achievements and contributions. We humbly request you to kindly grace the chair and accept this honor from our esteemed dignitaries. We kindly request with a shawl. I request all dignitaries to join for felicitation. Now I request our beloved principal, Dr. B. Karunakumar sir, to felicitate with a bouquet. It's my immense pleasure to invite our beloved chairman, Dr. V. Nageshwar Rao sir, to honor today's chief guest with a memento. Your presence and words of wisdom will be a great source of inspiration for all of us, and we are truly grateful to you among us, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving this opportunity.
Now, the convener of this 27th Annual Day of Business proposes
a heartfelt vote of thanks on this special occasion of our annual day celebration. First and foremost, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our esteemed chief guest, Professor Ramji Kuna, Vice Chancellor, Krishna University, for gracing this event with their presence. Your inspiring words and valuable insights have truly motivated us all. A special thanks to our principal, Vice Principal Administration, Vice Principal Academics, Directors, teaching and non-teaching staff members for their constant support in making this event a grand success. To our wonderful students, your performances, enthusiasm and participation have made this event lovely and memorable. Your hard work and talent truly define the spirit of our institution. I must also acknowledge the efforts of the various organizing committees, volunteers, technical team who have worked day and night to make this event a grand success. Your teamwork and dedication are commendable. Last but certainly not least, a heartfelt thank you to all our guests and attendees for being here today. Your presence and encouragement mean a lot of us. With that, I conclude my words of gratitude, wishing everyone a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you.
Guest, I am sure you will be an inspiration to our students, and also sure that our students will take you as a role model. Thank you for coming and gracing this occasion. Thank you. Now, cultural events follows.